every now and again you'll see me check the video. This video also helps me with tattoo, and you see this lens over it?
Yeah.
This lens, it cuts out the glare, and sometimes what I can't see with the naked eye, I can see through this lens. Sometimes I'll look through this just to check and see where I'm to. Really helps with solid colors. Yeah, hopefully this did the trick. We had it soaked in there for a nice while, so that's going to help, I think. How's it feeling?
It don't burn now.
Awesome. Good. That's good news. My guess is they need the same thing. The open spots, you'll feel it, but overall, it's going to take away the irritation. How's that?
Not as bad as it was.
I really hope it works on that back pedal. That's the one.
Even this color's not too bad, eh?
No,
Awesome.
way more tolerable.
This is excellent news. It's usually the case. You know, once the skin gets broke open, this stuff can soak in and makes life easier.
I mean, it's not like you can't feel it. It's just back to the normal level of,
That's exactly what I tell people. Is it's going to bring you back to that first hour.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is totally tolerable, right?
Yes.
Instead of like hour 5.
Right?
I don't even know how many hours we're in now.
We usually start like 2:15. Because we're a little over 5 hours in.
You're definitely earning this one.
What's the longest session you ever did?
I'm not sure. Like that rib one, I did that all in one.
Wow. Yeah, that must have been a long session.
It was long. Sucked too.
Yes, no doubt.
I was also super thin when I had that done. Like
Yeah?
maybe 100 pounds soaking wet.
So it's
there
right on your
wasn't much
ribs.
meat there.
Yeah, right on your ribs.
Yeah. But I mean, for like the front and back of my other arm, it's like 2.5 hours for each side. You
Oh,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
Lot
Like 2.5,
quicker.
3 hours. Yeah.
And you can see where leaving the blank skin, the technique with black and gray makes some difference, right?
Yes, it does.
Like right now, the stage we're at now, if this was black and gray, it'd just be left blank.
Yeah.
We'd be done the tattoo. You just see I'm periodically spraying you.
That's not so sucks.
A little spicy there. Alright?
That's not sore.
Yeah, you feel a little bit there, right?
I don't even know how you can see what you're doing
I
there.
know it smears. The lighter the colors, the more it smudges. This was good, also good with this stuff. Stuff's good all around because it also cleans off the ink better than water.
Oh, she's burning.
Yeah, the last half hour won't be the best. After a while, this stuff wears off, right? But by then, we're really in the home stretch. Time wears off. Yeah, y'all start brainstorming for some ideas on the inside, Dan.
Yeah.
That's not so straight, cut and dry.
No.
The other flowers, it's like we're repeating this process, making it fit the body part, gem and flower. It's like a formula for the rest of your sleeve. And it's the lotus on the hand, right?
Yeah.
But the inside the arm, it's like, oh man, I got to get ideas from you, and then make those ideas happen. Not so easy.
I'm not that hard to get along with.
I'll have ideas. It's one of the things. I mean, at this almost 20 years, I'm pretty quick with like coming up with creative ways of making things work, especially working around other artists' work. You know, that's part of being a tattoo artist, I think.
For me, it's more symbolic of that tattoo than it is
Yeah,
the
that's
tattoo
what,
itself.
that's
right?
why you want to keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tied to a memory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is great.
A lot of my other tattoos, I wouldn't care so much about losing.
Well, then that's my job. I mean, I'm taking over this arm. I'm making it into a sleeve, but my job is to make sure those tattoos stay, but they just don't look like they were all done before you started the sleeve. Make it so it looks like that. Oh, that was part of the plan all along.
Yeah.
That's my goal.
Ooh, buddy.
You see, the skin's not broke open there.
It is now.
Yeah, it is now. Yes, the spray don't do a thing on unbroken skin.
No.
And it's funny because numbing cream does the opposite. It works on unbroken skin.
Numbing cream doesn't last long, though.
No, I hate that stuff.
Like, my kid uses it for IVs and stuff, which
Yeah.
is great.
Oh, it's
because
great for that. Yeah. I think it's great for like single pass tattooing, like lettering or
Yes.
tribal or some black silhouette stuff where it's just, go in there, you're not blending, but you could see how this blending, I mean, eventually it's going to wear off. It
And
makes
it's
things
gonna
worse.
hurt 10 times more.
It's usually the only time I see people actually tap out, really, is trying to use that numbing cream.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, all right, if that's the game changer, if he wants to use numbing cream, and then
Well, then you're waiting until the worst part of the tattoo that you're starting to feel it.
that's right. This spray is the opposite. Just when you feel like you can't take it no more, that's when it actually works. It's wonderful.
My hand's twitching.
Yeah. I was watching Inkmaster the other night. The new season. It's on Paramount, so it's like available on
Yeah.
Amazon. And that's why this one girl, she got eliminated because her hand was like, you should have seen it. And it makes me wonder, is that acting? Is that like a setup? Because it was like very animated. The way she was twitching, I was like, my God.
Like the client was
You
twitching?
know the tattoo artist.
Oh.
And I mean, the lines are pretty jittery. I was like, it looks like
That's like some of the clients on some of those shows. I'm like, holy shit,
I'm
guys.
convinced
Like,
they're actors sometimes.
Yeah.
Like sometimes not, but I'm convinced sometimes they're like plants to,
get people out.
yeah. You think about it, right? It's extremely similar. I always say it's like a hybrid. It's like you took Big Brother, American Idol, and put tattooing in with it,
Yeah.
right? And you know what they does on Big Brother? I mean, the producers are like the pulling the puppet strings, right?
Yeah.
So you know the producers are back there. If there's a tattoo artist who's coming out on top, and the producers are like, we don't want them to be Ink Master, because I mean, there's promotional deals and all this afterward, right? It's a big thing to be Ink Master. So if there's someone who's looking like they're winning, and the producers don't want them to win, they're gonna send in like a
I don't
plant.
feel like that's fair though when they send in someone who can't handle the tattoo.
No, or is like difficult to get along with the
Yeah.
design. That's also a thing, right? You see, it's like almost every season there's a formula. There's almost always one client who's just so difficult they walk out, and then the artist is left tattooing themselves.
Yeah.
That happens every time. Yeah, and I'm like, that was a plant. Had to have been. How come it happens every single season? Almost in the exact same scenario.
That's too bad because then the artists are not living up to their potential, right?
Oh, I know. And then they go back to their hometown with that kind of thing weighing over them.
Yeah.
He knows every time he does a tattoo now, the client wants to talk about that. Oh, what happened there? Why'd you lose?
It's starting to get bad again.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a spray now. I got the super light yellows. That was yellow. Now I'm gonna do the super light yellows. Give it another spray.
You can sure feel the alcohol burn.
Yeah, the initial spray, you can feel the alcohol, and then that goes away.
Oh, she's smelling.
Give that a second. I'm gonna pour it the white ink.
Oh, she's singing.
Sorry. I'm gonna pour it the white ink while that's giving it a chance to soak in. Like that does a circle right around the next stage now. How's that?
Not too bad.
That's the key. Periodically stopping and letting the, like, putting it on saran wrap. That does a little better than just soaking it. I've heard other tattoo artists say, now they're not doctors or nothing, but say that that's how lidocaine works. Like you're supposed to cut it off from oxygen.
Right. But that's how the numbing cream is too. The numbing
Yeah.
cream, you have to patch it, right, and let it
Yes.
absorb into the skin without any air.
That's right. Yeah. So that's why periodic. That's why I just did that. I purposely didn't pour it to white till just in, so I had something to do while that's soaking in. Keeps me busy.
Yeah. It makes a world of difference.
Awesome. Because if you're comfortable, it makes my job easier too.
Yeah.
And it's the make or break between finishing the tattoo or not. Sometimes this would have been torturous last hour if we didn't do this.
Yeah, it would have been shit.
Yes, it would have been the worst. No need of it. I'll tell you another thing with numbing cream I've noticed. Say it like even the best stuff will only last 2 to 2.5 hours, right? That's like you let it set in for an hour and a half, the strongest lidocaine level you can buy. So even if it's within that window of 2 to 2.5 hours, say if I go over an area and then I go back in and blend it, say 30 minutes later, well within the window of it being numb, it's not numb anymore. It's actually
Right.
way worse. Something about blending, breaking open the skin, it's no longer numb. There's no coming back from it.
Not only that, did you notice that it changes the texture of the skin?
It does.
Like, it changes the color of the
It's
skin.
more like rubbery to tattoo.
Yeah.
And then a lot of artists will argue that it affects the healing negatively. Now, there's no side-by-side tests that have been done out there. You'd have to have some kind of laboratory test to prove that. But I saw one artist that did as close as possible. He tattooed a symmetrical face and used numbing cream on one side and then none on the other, and you could clearly see a difference. The side without numbing cream was like more vibrant.
Yeah, like I know when my daughter gets it, you can see the patch of skin where she had it is actually white
Yeah.
compared
So
to
different,
the
right?
green bit of the skin. It's almost like it vasodilates or
Yeah.
vasoconstricts and takes the blood away from that area.
Oh, Vasocaine is in it too. That does that.
Well, that would make sense then.
Yeah, most of them have Vasocaine in it. But the spray does not.
My favorite spot.
Yes, your favorite pedal. You'll never look at that pedal the same as the other ones. Unless paint it causes you.
Look at this guy.
What's that here? It burns. Eh? You can tell when it's starting to wear off because
Oh, it's bad.
spraying it actually burns. And the white highlights now. It's the last stage.
Boom.
I'll start from the bottom. I got 2 stages of white highlights. I'm going to do all the white that I'm going to do with the shader, and then I got an outliner that I'll do the rest of the white with. I'm going to start with the shader. So I'll start from the bottom gem, work my way up, then the bottom gem, work my way up.
How much is this one gonna suck?
If I get my fingers crossed for you.
The swelling is crazy.
Isn't it? That's the color. The color does. How's that?
Horrible.
Excellent.
Is that fresh skin?
Should be the open spot. That's how they tell, eh?
Yeah.
No doubt.
There we go, spot. Oh, is this rained again?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't forget that little side of the diamond there, hey?
Oh, yeah.
Side.
That's what, remember I was saying there's two stages?
Yeah.
I guess that with the liner.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, all the little tight spots. That's why
Oh, it looks so vibrant.
doesn't it? I'm getting the shaders first because any white you do with the shader bleeds a lot. So I'm going on up with the shader, and then any white that I'm going to get with the liner, I start at the bottom, get it. So there's a couple little spots like that here and here that are like tiny spots for the white. Shader won't fit in there, see? You just
Peeking over how swollen it is looking at it from this angle.
yeah. From the angle you're looking at, you can really see the swelling, eh? Once we're done, I got a routine. What I basically do is it takes me like 5 minutes to clean up. I get you to stick around while I'm cleaned up and have a look in the mirror and that. And then I do a photo shoot. I send you a photo and then we bandage it up.
Cool.
And I'll send you the bandage instructions as well.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, come along beautifully.
Pretty friggin' raw.
It's really raw now, eh? Yeah.
This sprays lost its effect.
Yeah, it's usually good for an hour. We're approaching that hour now that we've been using it. We started using it a little early, but that's okay. We're almost there now. Oh, light timed out. So 1 second.
How long does that typically take to time out?
6 hours. Like that. I know this is a long session when you're without time, but
Can't wait for this to be over now.
yes, no doubt.
That really sucks.
Yeah, no doubt.
So much rather than a big shader.
Some difference, eh?
Yeah. Ooh. Holy shit. That's sore now.
Pretty much done the flower there now. And just a few minutes on the gem and we're done.
Every wipe even hurts now.
Yeah, I know it too.
Oh, she's burning.
Yeah, that spray is just doing nothing but burning now, eh?
Ooh. Oh boy. That's my favorite.
Right? Just for a minute or two, though. Literally.
Oh boy.
Saving the best for last.
Yeah, that's my favorite here. Jesus. Next cover's just shaking.
Oh yeah, your body's like, oh, we're done. Enough of this.
Well, I can't imagine doing the 8 hour.
Not you. Now, $8 of black and gray is a lot easier than $8 of color. I know it sounds like a broken record, but I gotta say, color is. I see it every day. Every time I does color, it's like
Next level.
everybody's in way more pain. Unless the black and gray's a cover up, then it's just as painful as the color.
Yeah, because you're hammering it in there, right?
Then I'm just putting it in just as solid as our wood color.
Way to get up and move.
No doubt. That's just the thing with the tattoo, eh? Doesn't sit still or lie down still.
Yeah.
Always brutal. Well, clean you off and we're done. Up to it. Yeah. I'll clean you after right quick now.
Can't get over swelling from the side view.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's what you call wall-to-wall ink. No blank skin like your other one.
Yeah.
You can see if this was black and gray, that yellow would have been just blank skin.
She's burning.
Yes. Just gonna turn this video off. Now just let it sit there for a second.